Welcome back to a weekly podcast episode. Recap on my week. I think I hyperextended my knee, so I'm wearing a brace, trying to get it healed. Difficult to put weight on it, so hopefully it's not something bad. I don't know, but it did. It's uncomfortable, that's for sure. What else is new? Yeah, no. I think my life is a little boring right now. I don't know. I think I need a get out of town. You know what I mean? Like just go somewhere else for a little bit, like 2 days. I'm also bummed out because my car has been in the shop for over a month. The clutch went out, so they had to fix that, but it's been on the rack for like a week. It's been at the shop for about a month. Kind of sucks. Really does. Because I kind of miss my car, kind of miss going places. Like I'm using my roommate's car, so I guess it's not terrible, but something about having your own, especially for me, it's just like, then I don't have to share. Then I don't have to, I don't know. It's not like I don't want to share. It's that like, I like my own stuff. Does this make sense? I'm doing it in my room because I can't technically go hiking right now, and it's raining, and I don't want to mess up my knee more than it already is, so we're doing it inside. Yesterday I couldn't really do it because I was way more uncomfortable. Today it's doing a lot better. I've taken a couple hot baths, loosened it up, put some ice on it, the whole shebang. I don't know if you're ever in athletics or anything, you get sprains and twists and stuff all the time. Especially when I was in pole vaulting, my ankle, especially my left one, messed that one up a couple of times. For sure. It's really funny. Most of my stuff that I've hurt is on my left side of my body. Like I got a line right here. This thing is where my metal plate is. Twisted my ankle millions of times, it seems like. And now I extended or hyperextended my knee, or I just like pulled it in the wrong direction. I don't know. But hopefully it heals pretty good. Yeah. Also, when I was cooking or like cutting, oh my goodness. I don't know how to say that word. Sous chefing? I think that's wrong, but being a chef, cutting stuff up, preparing stuff. Anyway, one time I was cutting lettuce and I cut like the good piece of my thumb off on the other hand. Again, my left side, but it was gnarly. I've also burnt my finger with hot oil. Had like a huge blister, a good like 2 inches above my finger. It was gnarly. There's a lot of pus that I had to clear out of that guy. Yeah, crazy stuff. One time I was climbing a tree when I was younger, and stupid me, I had no shirt on, first off, and I was climbing this, I would have to say it was a 30-foot tree. Like, it's not a small tree. Like, yeah, I had to get up into it. And I remember I grabbed a branch, and I was just like, and then next thing you know, I leaned back, and like if I had a tree, like gripped onto it, and this branch snapped, and I just like hit the back and slid down the tree. Yeah, I scraped my whole back up that day. Couldn't sit for about a week, and I also couldn't sleep very well. because I couldn't lay down on my back, and I sleep on my back, so like that was very rough. What else did I do when I was younger? I was doing a Superman on a swing. You know what I'm talking about? And I flew. I really did flew. Well, flew. It was past tense, right? So I flew off a swing, and half of my face. I'm pretty sure it was the left side though. If I think about it correctly. Could have been the right side. I don't know. It was so long ago, but half of my face got scraped up. I literally looked like Two-Face for a week. DC Comics, if you know Two-Face. I think that's his name. Anyway. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, I'm just thinking. What's your guys' favorite TV show? I would have to say, like, I have a couple of favorite TV shows, right? But there's like only, okay, not a couple. I have a lot of good TV shows that I like, but there's only like a couple I will rewatch. Have you ever seen the TV show called Smallville? That's one of my favorites. Lucifer, that's a really good one. It's on Netflix, but I would like to own the copies of that one because it's one of my favorite shows. And then it's another show that's pretty good. Lost. Have you ever seen Lost? That was a good one. The 4400. I think that's what it's called, 4400. It's about these like people that got abducted throughout the timeline, and then they were all sent back at one time, and you got to figure out what was why. Like the whole shows why did they come back at that certain time. It's pretty cool, honestly. Yeah. Crazy. It's not really a lot going on. My server computer broke. That's kind of sad. I got this home built Linux server, and now the BIOS won't load. So I feel like it's part of the motherboard. I feel like that part is shot. So that sucks because it was working not that long ago, and it was going to be the mainframe or the cloud service that my robot was going to be built on, like the simple AI before I have like a massive supercomputer that I'll definitely have to get one day. Like for example, Elon Musk had a supercomputer, and he just upgraded all his graphic cards and stuff. It's pretty insane. You gotta start small and then you can expand, but like, that's crazy. And like, if you think about it, I'm gonna need a massive supercomputer for my robot to see, perceive, and identify objects throughout the world. Just like the Tesla car does. Like, it registers stuff, and any kind of new thing or anything that's like reported goes back to the system. That system takes an AI and, reads all the information and then puts it where it needs to be. And then you can update the car through the air. It's kind of how I want my robot to work. You have like the natural stuff on the robot, like the language and visualization, but all the processing does offline. So I technically have to wait till like Wi-Fi 6 is out, because that will be quick, fast, and appropriate for that design. But till then, I just gotta start small and working up. It's a lot of stuff I have to learn, and I think we talked about this last time, and there's a lot of learning, a lot of reading, a lot of thinking. Yeah. But this is the one thing that's always been on my mind. And it's like I don't know how to explain it. You ever have that like one thing that's just always in the back of your mind, right? Well, that one thing is everywhere in my mind. I can't stop thinking about it, and I can't stop unthinking about it. Like, if I try not to think about it, I'm going to think about it. If I think about it, I'm still going to think about it. Like, there's no way I don't ever think about it. Maybe that's why I'm so driven to try to figure it out. Because it's always rolling in my head. Like, when I was little, I wanted to be an inventor. I wanted to be some kind of, like, engineer. But then as I went through school and stuff, I was like, wait. Like, yes, school is useful, but for certain people, it's not beneficial. Like, I don't need to go to school, especially college, to take tests, to get a score, to regurgitate information. Like, that to me does not seem right. Like, I'd rather go learn personally what I want to learn and then implicate it into something that I can build or design or so forth. Like, I don't need to regurgitate information. We have the internet for that. Like, that's what the internet is for, is quick access to information. I don't know. That's just how I look at it. Crazy, right? Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. I got nothing else. I mean, I could always ramble about nonsense, but I don't know. It's really weird. Like, I'm just like talking to a camera. It's wild. But this is something I've always struggled on. Like, being face to face with a camera while I'm talking. Like, personally, I don't mind talking to myself. But when I know there's someone else on the other side that's going to view it, it makes my mind just like a bit skeptical of what I'm saying and stuff. So it's weird how it all just like works out though. Because I used to be really scared of like talking in front of a camera. That's why I never showed myself on a camera. And now I'm just like, well, who cares? This is a documentation, an archive of my experience. And so that's the conclusion I came up with. And now, I don't know, it's still uncomfortable, but it's doable. And I enjoy it. So, gotta do that, right? Anyway, y'all have a great day, evening, or night. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.